Hey there, so if you wanted to speed up your editing flow without the need of buying brand new hardware, then today's video is just for you. Because today I'm going to be talking about proxies. If you don't know what proxies are, these are basically a copy of your main video file, but just in a lower resolution, so your system can handle it better. There are actually two ways to create a proxy. Number one is to create it in the editing software that you are currently using, and you can do this with pretty much any of them out there. Like for example, Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, or Final Cut Pro. Then the second way to do this is to do it directly in your camera. Let's jump into DaVinci Resolve, which is my editing program of choice. I'm going to show you how to do it in there first, and then I'm going to jump to the settings of my camera and show you that. Okay, so I just opened up DaVinci Resolve. We are going to create a brand new project, import some files. So let's hit import media. Let's go to some videos that I have already made. These are already in 4K, which probably most of you guys are going to be recording in. And now the first thing you want to do is head over to the edit page, just drop your video onto the timeline. And my system is probably going to fare pretty well with this because it's just a basic 4K video. But as you can see, it can also use a little bit of an improvement because it's lagging here and there. Before we actually create any proxy media, let's head over to the settings icon right down here and go into master settings, and now scroll down until you see optimized media and render cache. Now for proxy media resolution, you can choose automatically or 1/16, 1/8 or 1/4. Either of these will work completely fine. It's just depending on how strong your system already is. So if you aren't sure, just choose automatically. Proxy media format. This one is pretty important because it's going to choose the whole resolution of your finished file. If you're doing this on a Mac like I am, then just choose ProRes 422 proxy. This one is the best, it's the lowest resolution, and it still looks good. If you're doing this on a PC, aka Windows, then just go all the way to the bottom and choose DNxHR-LB. This is basically the same thing, just for Windows. Leave optimized media resolution and everything else as it is, and go to save. Now you just need to find your video in your media pool. If this isn't open yet, just hit up here into media pool and right click on it, and you're going to find generate proxy media. Once you click this, DaVinci Resolve is automatically going to start generating your proxies. As you can see, this is a pretty light process. It also depends on the performance of your computer. The faster your computer, the faster this process is going to be. But even if you have a slower machine and it really takes a while, it's going to be definitely worth it to go from 4K to 1080p of your finished proxy video. Because as you can see now, there are no struggles at all. Okay, so that's exactly how you do it in DaVinci Resolve. In other editing programs, like for example, Final Cut Pro, you just basically do the same thing and you just choose create proxy media, and it's going to pop up the settings after that. So let's now jump into my camera and I'm going to show it there. On the camera, lots of different camera brands are probably going to have different settings for this, but I'm currently showing you this on my A6400 Sony, and you just head over to the menu. Now go up here and select the film one. Go all the way down, and as you can see, there's proxy recording, and you're just simply going to turn this on, and the next time you're going to start recording, it's just going to start recording the proxy in the background. So let's head over to the Mac again, and I'm going to show you how you can find those files and relink it back into DaVinci Resolve. Once you're back on your Mac or PC, you can head over to your folder where you have all of your footage located and just drag it over to DaVinci Resolve. Once you've done that, just right click it, go all the way down to relink proxy media, click on it, and now you have to find a second folder where your camera saves the proxy files. In Sony's case, this folder is named sub, and you select the correct video that links to your original footage, or if you have multiple pieces of footage, then you click on the whole file itself. And once you see this little purple icon, that means you linked your proxy files correctly. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today. Hopefully this helped you out, and if you have any other trouble with editing, just let me know in the comments and I will go over it.